in COPD, you talked about NIV and neuromuscular asthma. Did anyone notice any difference in any of these? Anyone picked up any difference?
What a difference between we are giving one setting we are doing PEEP, one setting we are giving PEEP.
Which are those settings?
Cardiac origin which is there, we are giving PEEP.
Yeah.
Otherwise, asthma and all we are giving PEEP plus pressure support.
Alright, so you did notice one difference. You noticed one difference where in cardiogenic pulmonary edema you want to give PEEP and asthma you want to give IPAP.
We have changed.
So let me come to understanding as how we should think about asthma. Okay, asthma, COPD and cardiogenic pulmonary edema for that matter, anything neuromuscular. Okay. So first of all, NIV, when we talk about NIV in our ICU, we are not talking about those black boxes. We are not talking about the NIV that you use in the wards. We are not using the NIV that we are using. We never use the NIV of the wards in the ICU. It's not, that patient doesn't need the ICU. If a patient requires a home NIV here in the ICU, that patient doesn't really require the ICU at all. You understand? So we are talking of NIVs that we use in our ICU. What is the difference between both those NIVs? So the home NIV will have a single tubing. The home NIV will have a single tubing. The ICU NIV will have two tubings, one for inspiration, one for expiration. So how does the home NIV patient actually expire? Because there's a leak somewhere. The leak may be in the tubing or it may be in the mask. There's a leak somewhere in the tubing or it is in the mask. They has to have a leak. The NIV has to have an expiratory leak if you're using it for the home NIV. Whereas the NIV that we use in the ICU, they do not have a leak. They have a tubing, that is two tubings, one is inspiratory and other is expiratory. Clear on this? That is first difference. The second difference is the home NIV will not have any graphics. Will not have any graph showing you. It will not have any volumes. It will not show you any volumes. Patient is getting 100 ml, patient is getting 200 ml, patient is taking 500 ml. You will know nothing with the home NIV. You will not know anything. Number two. Number three is in a home NIV, it is impossible to titrate your FiO2. What is the difference between a home NIV and the FiO2 of a normal NIV, our critical care NIV? The critical NIV has got something called as a blender. It's got a machine inside the entire big thing called as a blender. What does that blender do? It takes air from outside, takes oxygen from the supply. It blends them together and with the software gives you the accurate FiO2 that you want to give to the patient. So it gives you accurate FiO2. Whereas what happens in a home NIV, you don't have that tubing only. Have you seen a tubing that goes into the wall mount of the oxygen? We don't have it. We don't have it. That doesn't go there. You try to put nasal prongs, you try to attach oxygen. So we don't know what is the FiO2 going to the patient at all. Clear on this? So if a patient requires more FiO2 than 40%, that patient is not a category for home NIV. Clear on this? If a patient requires more than 40% FiO2 or more than 4 liters of oxygen per minute, that is not for home NIV. Because why? In a home NIV, if you have to give oxygen, you have to use something called as oxygen concentrator. In home NIV, say you want to ship the patient home with oxygen. Ghar pe how they give oxygen? Either through a cylinder or through a concentrator. Concentrator is a big dabba that takes oxygen from the environment and keeps preparing oxygen. Right? Whereas the cylinder is directly, you get a cylinder and you use it. Now if you use a cylinder at 5 liters per minute, oxygen 5 liters per minute, the cylinder will get over in 4 hours, 5 hours. You can't keep again and again using cylinders. You can't keep jumbo cylinders at home like how we keep in the hospitals. We keep small cylinders at home, right? So that is just a backup for an oxygen concentrator. Where an oxygen concentrator cannot give more than 4 to 5 liters. 4 liters is the max that it can give. You understand? So you cannot tell a patient that आप oxygen घर पे 5 liter रखो. नहीं possible है. नहीं possible. It is not possible. So if you are discharging a patient on home NIV, you can't tell the patient keep oxygen at 5 liters per minute because concentrator will not give more than that. समझ में आ रहा है? And that is the reason that if, the home NIV and you require oxygen, it's not a good combination at all. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you understanding the difference? Whereas in an ICU NIV, you can go upwards to 90% to 100% because you have a dial there which says 90 and 100. Are you understanding? There's a dial that says 90 or 100. Rohit, you finished the entire thing?
Yes, I have made it.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
If I have to give,
उसमें से जो patients are there, not all the patients are intubated, so not all the.
हाँ,
I couldn't find for everyone.
all of them will be intubated because they indirect calorimetry.
Yeah, but then sir, I'm not getting the diagnosis and everything of those patients.
It will be all those patients that are there in the list are IC indirect calorimetry.
I've added. If you want me to add more, I can add. Then I need the
Data, take the data, go
diagnosis.
and
Yeah, channel MRD.
from the Apache, from the book, take it from the book.
I'll send you whatever I've made.
Find the whole thing today. Huh? Or whatever you have now, I want the whole thing. Huh?
Yes, it's.
So where were we? Women IV, right? Huh? So what happens over here? You can dial the FIR to 100%. And if you dial the FIR to 100%, you can get 100%. Huh? How much does an NRBM give you? NRBM, how much FiO2 does it give you? NRBM, you know what's the NRBM, right? The mass with that reservoir bag is an NRBM, right? How much does the NRBM give FiO2? So, बंद कर